could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. Looking for change, looking for pain, pulling a mob, pushing a train. I'll never stop, stick to a lane, pick up the pieces and go rearrange. I'll be the best above all the rest, put me to the test and expect nothing less, your check is I'm chess, what's happening next, yeah. He got the venom, a tangible weapon, no coming in second. This life is a lesson, he got a new engine from pain, it's a blessing. New focus, no guessing, just bold and obsession. All in his possession, you got their attention. I'll leave an impression and take your redemption. Just kill, no discretion, your mind is a weapon. 11-11, it's time for progression, You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they scheming. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try the chains, you can say no, free me. So he's been looking for somebody who could save him, instead of searching inside for what they gave him. A strong will, strong mind causes mayhem. We could change the world, change times, rearrange them. Staying on pace, running the race. Life is a chase, I don't want a place, I wanna be first. Work till it hurts, dehydrated thirst till I'm in a hearse. High ambitions and the right mind can take you so far. It's like you lived a few lifetimes. Take off from a break off from the weak minds. They can stay soft, you can change lives, you create thoughts, never waste time. You got one shot, you got one life, better pop off. What do you like? Make a dream job. No 9-5, no mean boss, just my life and free thoughts. You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands. You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. Looking for change, looking for pain, pulling a mob, pushing a train. I'll never stop, stick to a lane, pick up the pieces and go rearrange. I'll be the best above all the rest, put me to the test and
What up, Fin fans? Good morning. Welcome to another episode of the Fin Posse Podcast. I'm your host, Big C. This is brought to you by Game Changers Media. How's everybody doing this morning? Good morning. Cosa Nostra, Aqua, Miller, Michael, Bonnie, Elwood. What up? Good up. Get up. Thank you, Bonnie. Again, I get so nervous on there with them guys because it's still pretty surreal to me that people that I started watching before I started doing all this, I'm actually on the show with them talking, and it's a little surreal. Yeah, that's us in the background. You see it. I filled in for TD last night. Did a little AFC East round table. Great group of guys. I appreciate everything that they do for me. I wish I got some subscribers out the deal. I didn't get not a one. Which leads me, I don't like the shoot on people, man. But like, I pay attention to the Dolphins community, the Dolphins podcasters out there. Chef Jew, what up? Good morning. I pay attention, and like, I feel like I shoot from the hip, and I'm pretty straight up. I feel like I try not to lie in my thumbnails. I feel like I try to, tell truths. I don't try to fill narratives and this or that. And then I just look at some of these thumbnails, and it's every single day with these people. Breaking news. This could be huge. Something's brewing. Always just like clickbait bullshit. yet they got 5,000 views on their show, their channel. You know what I mean? Like they're grabbing subscribers like it's nobody's business, and it's just mind blowing to me. It just it's just mind blowing to me. Like, is that what people like? People like to be lied to. And then the guy's voice is just like, you know what I mean? I'm sure mine ain't that great, but I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, a little vent in there, I guess. But yeah, personally, that you've seen the thumbnail. Gonna do a mock draft with a Tyreek Hill trade. Now, this trade is not, in my opinion, it's not a realistic option for the Miami Dolphins. Just from financial standpoint, you can speak on Tyreek Hill as a player, as a man, as a distraction, as a team leader, as he let the team down, this, that, or the third. Good morning, Shake. You can speak on whatever, you can have whatever feelings you like about Tyreek Hill. That's up to you. I can't tell you how to feel. I can't tell you how to be a fan. I can't tell I can't tell you. But now this is a singular guy, Scotty. This is a singular guy that I'm talking about. I'm not talking about Chat Sports. Chat Sports is crazy. I mean, they got 60,000 subscribers, and that Nick dude is a. I used to like Willie Finns. Don't get me wrong, but the one dude I'm talking about, I I hate to do that, Scotty. His name is he got a C at the beginning of his name too, and we're a little bit of a different complexion. His his thing is double D. It's two D's. Financially, the only trade that makes sense is Alexander from the Packers. Jair Alexander from the Packers. Alexander was a great corner. He's dealt with injuries the last few years. But we need to do something. We gotta get some kind of cornerback in here. We need to, no matter what we do in the draft, we still need to add players. We still need to add a veteran along the defensive line. We still need to add. Well, I appreciate that, Shake. Yeah, this isn't Chat Sports I'm talking about. I'll say it. I don't care. It's Dolphin Daily. It's a black dude named Chris. I don't, you know what I mean? Trade Hill for Higgins and a pick. Yeah, I don't think they would do that. Higgins is a lot younger. I just don't think that I don't think that's possible. I don't think it's financially feasible for us to do it anyway. I mean, Scotty knows the numbers better than me. But I don't think trading Tyreek Hill, getting rid of Tyreek Hill at all this year is beneficial to the Miami Dolphins financially. Financially. Not only do you got to pay a large portion of his salary, you got to replace him. We don't have a receiver to replace Tyreek Hill. There's not a receiver on this roster that replaces Tyreek Hill. There's not a receiver available that replaces Tyreek Hill. Let's keep it real. No, not Dougley Do Wrong. I love Doug. His name's Chris something. Dolphins Daily. check him out. Every one of his thumbnails is breaking news. This could be huge. This could change everything. His name's Chris, bro. Scotty, his name's Chris. I'll find him. Don't even know how to spell dolphins. Oh, come on. You gotta be shitting me. See, I don't know. I don't know if you how good you guys can see that, but his thumbnails. This is all his thumbnails. There's no way. This would be insane. This would be huge. Shocking updates. There's no way. Another shocking updates. Big update. These are all in the last week or so. This is the guy. I don't know how well you can see him. Chris on the pipe. That's it. Hit that like button for me, though. It's just crazy to me. I support a lot of Dolphins content creators. I do. I do, but I refuse to support him just because I click on your shit and it's never what it says, bro. It's never what it says. He knows the trigger words. Yeah, but aren't fans smart enough to not click on them? I would never want to lie because I'd feel stupid. You know what I mean? But anyway, good for him. Good for him. I guess. You know what I mean? But yeah, Scotty, is there a world that it makes sense for the Miami Dolphins to trade Tyreek Hill on draft day? Hill and 13 to Cleveland for a second and take Hunter. They're not doing that, Elwood. Listen, I went through and I tried to trade Tyreek Hill. I did this beforehand. We're going to do the mock draft with a trade for Tyreek. You're not getting what you think. You're not getting what you think. I don't know, Cosa Nostra. I don't know. Tyreek Hill is not as valuable as what you think. You'd like to think that he's worth a ton. You know what I mean? Because he's an elite player. He's a game-changing player. But the fact of the matter is, we can't because it's not happening. He's not getting traded on draft day. There's just not a lot to talk about, so you might as well talk about it. You know what I mean? Dead cap hit is 28 million more than it would be if he actually played for us. Timothy, who's trading for Jalen Phillips coming off that injury? Again, you're talking about peanuts. We're getting peanuts. I don't know. I don't know how many, you know, like I don't want to get into a shit swinging contest. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to sling dirt on people's names because I mean, Doug, at least Doug, you know, and Doug, I've worked with Doug one time. He's kind of difficult to get a hold of. He's busy, you know what I mean? But he's not lying on his thumbnails. That's what gets me. That's the only reason I'm hating on this dude is because you lie. But why do you want to keep him on your team when he's not going to do anything but just upset the rest of the process? I mean, he's going to catch a lot of passes for a lot of yards and hopefully a lot of touchdowns too. And we got to pay him, and we can't replace him. I'm not willing to give up this season for no reason. I'm not ready to concede this season. I'm not ready to throw in the towel for the 2025-26 season in April. If you trade Tyreek Hill, that's what you might as well do that. Frozen, it's not about how good your thumbnails are. It's about lying on your thumbnails. Breaking news. This could be huge. It's not because I'm not no artist. I just started doing this. Who do you guys think is more credible with Dolphins news? Alan Poupart, Omar Kelly, or Big O? I mean, Omar works firsthand with you know what I mean? Omar deals firsthand with these players. I mean, you can feel how you want to about Omar and his opinions on the team and stuff, which I think Omar has gotten better. I think Omar over the years has gotten better because I used to not be able to stand Omar. Now, you know, I thought he was just a Dolphins hater. I don't necessarily feel that way anymore. You see the Denver Broncos, 8 contracts inside on things to rebuild 13. Listen, you can't pay someone $28 million and have no replacement on the team. We don't have a draft pick. We don't. Glenn, I don't think Tyreek's going anywhere either. I don't think Tyreek's going anywhere either. But it's something that it's got to be discussed because it's a option, a possibility, I guess, and lots of people are talking about it. And just for that reason, Glenn, we got 20 people in the building. Do I got 20 likes? I know y'all help me out and support me. Make sure you hit that like button for the kid, please. Alan Poupart kind of big time me. I'm not a huge fan of his anymore, man. He kind of big time me a little bit. Absolutely, Glenn. That's the reason I'm talking about it. And again, it's a possibility, I guess. So, I mean, you explore all possibilities. I'm telling you right now, the best I could get for Tyreek Hill, and I tried a million different scenarios. I was on here for hours doing it. So I didn't want to waste time while we were live doing it. So I've already made the trade for Tyreek Hill. In the mock draft we're doing, I've already made the trade for Tyreek Hill. We traded him to the Cleveland Browns for a 3rd-round pick this year. And that's the best we could get. Or we could have got a 2nd-round pick for him next year. But we got to replace him this year. So we needed the draft capital this year. So as of right now, I went ahead and I tried to trade with multiple different teams. I tried to trade him back to KC. I tried to trade him multiple different places. The best pick we could get is a 3rd-round pick for Cleveland this year. Absolutely, Frozen. And I am 100%. If anybody watches this show, they know that I'm 100% against trading Tyreek Hill. He is the best player on this team. He's the best player on this team. Jose, because that's not what they're not offering that. Anytime I tried to add anything to that 3rd-round pick and I tried a bunch of different stuff, it went straight to no. Decline. Scotty says I would take the 2nd next year, get a 4th comp for Howland, then use it to make our move up for quarterback 1 in the draft. Yeah, I mean, Scotty, that's, I don't feel like it's a realistic situation. So I just took the 3rd this year so we could mess with it with this draft. You know what I mean? In reality, I probably would take the 2nd next year and try to do something with it. But but I was just trying to make it so we could have the capital for this draft. You know what I mean? For this exercise. All you guys are getting trolled by Tyreek Hill and y'all keep falling for it. Glenn, I don't think we're falling for it. I think it's a very small percentage that think Tyreek's going to get traded or want Tyreek traded. So, Glenn, don't take it as just because we're discussing it that we want it or that we think it's going to happen, because I don't think that's the case. Darren, you're still forgetting the $28 million we'd still have to pay him. Craig, I tried everybody, bro. I tried everybody. Absolutely, Glenn. We all know that. We know that he trolls to get attention. Well, Scotty, hopefully he doesn't have to play against too high this year, because hopefully we're running the ball with some success and teams aren't able to play that too high against us. Hopefully he doesn't got to do that. Yeah, Scotty. That's what I meant. I don't want to trade Hill. I don't. I want Tyreek Hill is listen, I've said it a million times and I'll continue to say it. Tyreek Hill gave me some of the most exciting plays, some of the best years of Dolphins football that I've had in the last 20 years. I don't want him to go. If I were Frozen Fins fan said, if I were the GM, I'd go spend $12 million and pick out Dalton Reisner, Hernandez, and Julian Blackman, then give us some freedom in the draft. Instantly would make things a little more. I agree, Frozen. I agree. Something's got to give. He's got to make some kind of move. And I know they're trying to do a mini rebuild or something, but you still got to put a team on the field that can compete. And we have too many holes right now. And I think his game plan has got to be, and I keep guessing his game plan and keep assuming what his game plan is going to be, and I continue to be wrong. And it blows my mind, honestly. But I'm guessing what the game plan is we go in, we address as many needs in the draft as we possibly can. We get the best players we possibly can in the draft. And then when that second wave of free agency comes along where players are getting released, we go and fill our roster with those players. Tua can throw outside the numbers. Stop with that fake narrative stuff. Stop with the fake narrative. You making up stuff, bro. Talk about how impossible it would be to trade Tyreek Hill so the bullshit talk stops. Yeah, I mean, it's unbearable in my opinion. Good morning, Irving. Tyreek, Tua, Chubb, Phillips could all be gone next year. They could be. They could be, Elwood. Yeah, I would like damn, his name's slipping my mind right now. Justin Simmons. I'd like us to go get Justin Simmons. Yeah, smash that like button for me one time. How many we got right now? How many likes we got? How is trading Tyreek Hill getting us closer to winning football games? If anything, it's getting us farther away from winning football games. I want excitement and I want to win. Tua is the only one that will not be gone next year. That could be true, Glenn. That could be true. Trade for a new GM. That would be nice. If we could trade for a GM. If Mike McDaniel is fired after this season, who would you like to see come in and lead this team? Who would you like to see come in and lead this team? If we lose this season, I can absolutely see everyone being gone. Front office coaches, players. Jose says Gruden, Rex Ryan. Rex Ryan, huh? Rex Ryan, huh? Agnew is a top 3 candidate. Either or. No more rookie coaches. You know, I'm so surprised that Jim Harbaugh never became the head coach of the Miami Dolphins. The time just didn't match up. When we needed a coach, he wasn't available. And then when he was available, we didn't need a head coach. Tyreek Hill is owed $27.7 million in guaranteed money in 2025. He would be stuck with a lot of dead money. Plus, why is a must-win year for Greer, McDaniel, and company? Are they going to trade away their number one player? Why would a good coach want to come here when they know after the years you're on the hot seat? This team, listen, these people should be on the hot seat, Glenn. You don't think they should be on the hot seat with the amount of money that they spent, with the fact that they went around and downplayed the importance of the offensive line? Sean Payton was supposed to be our dream coach. Yeah, I mean, in a perfect world, and a lot of people, a lot of, I only care about this team winning. But in a perfect world, Sean Payton and Tom Brady would have been here. And I know that I'm as big a Tom Brady hater as anybody. But if he could win football games for the Miami Dolphins, I'm for it. I noticed that Kansas City has won a lot without Tyreek. They certainly have. They certainly have. But they got one of the all-time greatest head coaches and possibly the greatest quarterback talent that we've ever seen. I agree, Scotty. I think they all should be on the hot seat. I don't think that it's unrealistic that they're on the hot seat. With as much talent as they were given, as much money as Chris or Stephen Ross has spent, is for them to say that they're not worried about the offensive line, for them to continuously mess up on draft picks and free agents. I 100% they messed this up. You can't get rid of everybody because you want excitement. Do you want to keep? I don't know what you're trying to say there, but I want to win football games, and Tyreek Hill on this team helps us win football games. I know of 3 quarterbacks in the NFL right now who can testify that they are not afraid of 2 or 3 outside the numbers. I don't know. I don't know, Glenn. I don't know if they're on the hot seat. I thought they were, but again, that was me putting it in my own head, I guess. Because I thought there was going to be a lot more. I thought they were going to be more aggressive. I did. I thought they were going to be a lot more aggressive. Cowboys just traded for Joe Milton, backup quarterback for the Patriots. Big, physically gifted quarterback. Big, physically gifted. For a 5th round. Says exchange for a 5th and like they switch 5th round picks and a 7th round pick. Mike McDaniels inherited Tua. Imagine him with Arch Manning. Listen, Mike McDaniels was not without fault in this whole situation. Yeah, Glenn. I mean, they might not be. No, I doubt they would have. I doubt they would have. I mean, Mike McDaniel deserves a lot of criticism too. His inability to make adjustments, his game management. We're stuck in quicksand. Cat for life says, just got done with a delivery. Where we at? I mean, we'll see. Again, we got to wait till the draft. And then I hopefully they go out and they fill the rest of the areas that we're not able to fill in the draft. We do have a lot of holes right now, though. We need at least, I would say, 2 more offensive guards. I think we need 2 more guards. We need a starter. And I would like to have another backup. Defensive tackle. We need 2, maybe 3 D tackles. There's no way that the Patriots are trading Milton to the Dolphins. I don't think. When the team was healthy, McDaniel won. When we were injured, we lost. To me, I put more in roster than coaching. I mean, Scotty, but he does have his faults as a coach. Game management has been an issue, wasting timeouts, his play calling being too extravagant that we're not able to, it's Tua has talked about it, that the play takes so long to get in that there's no option to audible, even if that was an option. He's a rookie coach who will learn. I'm not against McDaniel. I mean, when he speaks, he's annoying to me because I feel like he just has to try to sound like the smartest person in the room, and it's annoying. I wish he would just be more upfront with his words. Only the Finns trade good players in division. How many likes do we have right now, fellas and ladies? Ladies and fellas, fellas and ladies. But yeah, I listen, I don't think McDaniel's a bad coach at all. I just, I hope that he can, if he's going to be the head coach here, I hope he can continue to get better. We only got 15 likes and there's 19 people in the building. Come on, guys. That's how I hit the algorithm. And I don't know what the number is, but help me out. Birdie, please. Oh, now I want to drop down 15. That's how it is. That's how it is. I only see 13 likes. If we can get up to 17 likes right now, start this draft. We got a 3rd round pick from the Cleveland Browns for Tyreek Hill in this draft. So now we got holes that we need to address in this draft that we're about to do. We need a guard. We need 2 defensive tackles. We need a wide receiver. We need a corner and a safety. We need a safety too. Wilson can't play in any weather at the current moment. Cold weather, hot weather. What weather have you seen Wilson perform in? The hate for Tua is real. At least Tua's performed good in warm weather against poor teams. Where you see 16, I only see 13. I agree, Glenn. Hear me out, brother. I don't want to trade Tyreek. I'm doing this just for the exercise. This is just for exercise purposes. This is just to satisfy those 1 or 2 people out there that think that we should just trade Tyreek no matter what. I am not one of them. Where, Michael, where you see 16 likes at? I only see 13 likes. We got 20 people in the building. So select wide receiver in the first. Who ain't? You should be ashamed of yourself. You haven't liked this video. Come on. Come on. Come on, man. Come on. All right. Let's get into it. We got an extra third. So again, we need a safety, a corner, Dolphin. What up? What up? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Glenn don't even want it in the air. I don't either. $17 and $17. We got 20 people watching, it says. Says we got 20 watching. All right. So again, we need at least a safety, a corner, defensive tackle, a guard. I would say that our biggest team need right now is defensive tackle. That's that's the area that we're the shortest at. All right. Again, this is on warp speed. I've already made the trade. It took me a long time I tried a million different scenarios. I tried to get even a seventh with it, and they just weren't feeling it. So let's start the draft. So right now we got 1, 2, pick 67, pick 98 in the third. We got the 2 4th rounds, of course. Shit, it goes so fast. We got the 2 4th rounders. We got the 5th. We got 2 5th rounders, a 6, and 3 7s. So we got to work with. Now, I'd really like to try before we start this draft, I'd really like to try start. Let's see. Will Johnson's gone. Membu's gone. God damn it. I don't know why it always does that to me. Son of a. Oh my God. I try to have things set up and bear with me 2 minutes. Jesus. I try to have things set up and it still shits on me. Every single time. Every damn time. Went out of my way to have it done, ready. Made the trade ahead of time. At least I know what I can get, so hopefully they'll accept the trade right away. So annoying, though. And then the amount of pop-ups too. Why's there gotta be a million pop-ups? Number 9. All right, so we should be good now. We should be good now. Dun, 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 dun. All right, who is available? All right, so we got a bunch of guys available. I'm going to come back to you guys and ask you who you think we should take. Now, I know who I think we should take. There's a lot of options here. Damn it. All right, so Gentry is available. Golden, Burden, top receivers. Membu is available. Membu is available. And of course, they're not offering us any damn trades. Kenneth Gray, Williams, Jalen Walker, Campbell. Jade is the top. What's the pick? No Tyler Warren. Jose says Gentry. That's not a. We got too many needs. Membu. I'm leaning towards Membu too. And it's got majority wins. We got to take Membu. It drives me nuts, though, that they didn't offer us no trades. Membu is our guy. Membu is our guy. All right. They want to offer us 66 for 48, 95 for 48, a third next year and a seventh next year, plus offensive guard more. The Texans want to offer us 2 seconds next year. We take that trade or no? We pick up an extra third rounder or no? Jose says no. Do we make the trade? All right, the consensus is no at this moment. Reject. All right, let's see who we got available. We're on the clock, and these are the offensive linemen available. You got Embo, Jackson, Cameron Williams. Defensive linemen, you got Williams, Alfred Collins. I like Alfred Collins a whole lot. Edge, Swenson, Kinyard. Linebacker, you got Knight. Malachi Starks is still there. I think Collins should be the pick. What do you guys think? So he says Starks. Bonnie says Collins. Michael says Collins. I say Collins. We got 1 Starks. We got 2 Starks, 3 Collins. I'm guessing Miller's saying Starks. We got 3 and 3. 4 and 3. Oh, you guys are killing me, bro. Craig says wide receiver. Miller says Starks. Oh, man. You guys are going to say the safety position is more important than the defensive. We don't have no one on the defensive line, but all right. You guys do realize we have no one on the defensive line, but all right. Hell no. They want to offer us pick 90 for extra 4. That's 30 some picks off. I don't think we can take that. They want to give us safety Marquise Bell we'd go down 9 picks and pick up a 5th rounder. The only one I think is feasible is this Cowboys. What do you guys think? Do we pick up the extra 5th rounder, the trade down 9 spots, plus a safety? I don't know if that safety's any good. Do we move down 9 spots to get an extra 5th and a safety? Michael says no. Bonnie says no. Timothy says yes. We got 2 no's, 1 yes. Two no's, 1 yes. Jose says a 5th, we can get a decent quarterback. We got 2 no's and 1 yes. And you get another safety. I don't know how good he is. Jose already counted your yes. Do we take the trade from the Cowboys? That's another no. Oh, man. It's 9 picks down. I'm going to accept this trade. Sorry. It gives us an extra 5th. Next. I think that extra 5th could be semi-valuable. All right. You guys take it Omar Norman Lott. Jesus, what happened there? Omar, what D tackle? We're going D tackle, right? Timothy says Norman Lott. D tackle and wide receiver. All right, so these are the D tackles and wide receivers. Isaiah Bond, Williams, Felton, Johnson. Yes, Timothy is. Every time you do a mock draft, you end up laughing it up. Do a serious one. Deion Walker, 4-3 wide receiver. What's the pick? I'd take the risk on Deion Walker. He's better with his back. He's a steal. Deion Walker. We got 2 picks for Walker right now. And we got a few. We got some more picks coming. I just feel like defensive tackle is such a huge. Like, we can't continue to ignore it. Go Deion Walker. Let's reject all these now. Oh, there goes Scattaboo. Wide receiver. Williams is still available. 6'4", 4.8, 220. He's a big guy. He's that big outside receiver everybody be talking about. He's slow. He ran a 4.4. Yeah, I think we take him. He's that big physical receiver that everybody's in the, he's not slow. 4.48 is not slow. I mean, is he a burner? No. But we can get some more speed in this draft. Actually, I like this guy a lot too. I like Felton a lot too. And he is that burner. Anybody watch any tape on this guy? Because he's that burner. 4.37, 6'1". He's a little light, but Selvin. All right, Selvin Williams. All right. We still need another defensive lineman, but there's a couple I like later on. Linebacker. When's our next pick after this? 135. I don't think he's going to last. I'm taking Jacob Parrish here, corner. Sorry, I didn't ask you guys' opinion on that one. We're just going to reject all the rest of these trades. I made an executive decision to take Jacob Parrish. All right, let's see what we got left. Defensive lineman, this is who we got. Linebackers. We still need another safety. I like Pat Bryant a lot too, man. 6'2", 204. He's slow, though. It says he's slow as shit. Is he really a 4.61? Did he really run the 40 that slow? Holy shit. I can't believe he ran the 40 that slow. Screw him. Dan Mitchell last night said Kyle Williams is going to be the best receiver in this draft. Running backs, quarterbacks. We missed out on. Anybody? We got Parrish. JJ Pegas is still available. Who's that quarterback? We just looked. I don't like Dylan Gabriel, Riley Leonard, Curtis Rourke. Yeah, we missed out on the Syracuse kid. Which I don't think is a big deal because, like you said, we got Zach Wilson. We got tight end. Defensive back. Linebacker. What's the pick? What round is this? It's the 5th round, I think. Tight ends. Mitchell Evans, Jake Bringingstool, Gadsden, Luke Lachey. Yeah, maybe next round. Of course. Is he defensive line in? I like Luke Kandra a lot. Nobody wanted to say anything, so I just, see. I'm gonna go grab JJ Pegas. Defensive backs. Receiver, running back. Curtis Rourke at quarterback. I just got Kendra. Solid draft. Yeah, I don't think it's bad. Go and get around to Gaston Jr. the second. How many picks we got left? We got a couple. Linebackers. Wide receivers. Running back. Offensive lineman. I don't really know any of these safeties. I need a running back. You guys know any of these running backs? We're going to take a linebacker. At this point, it's just guesswork anyway. Might do a little reach. God damn it. Damn it. I really need to get a mouse. We need our safety. We'll go ahead and grab this guy, I guess. Can't go wrong with a. Yeah, draft a running back. Fuck it. All right, yeah. So let's see what we got here. We got Membu, Starks, Deion Walker, Williams at the wide receiver, Jacob Parrish at corner, Luke Kendra at guard, JJ Pegas, defensive tackle, Rourke at quarterback, Guess at tight end. I wouldn't say it was a bad draft. But again, I think I think people just need to stop saying that we need to trade Tyreek Hill. Like, that's not what's best for this team. Yeah, I'd be happy with that draft. I mean, I would have liked to see a very on Greer like. Yeah, I mean, I'd be happy with that. And then you could grab a couple pieces that, some veteran leadership on the team too, in players that get released. I mean, Membu's not going to fall to us, but that would be a great scenario. That would be a great scenario. Can you all hit the like button? How many likes we got right now? How many likes we got right now? We got 20 in the building. Let's go. Let's go. Just listen, help spread the word. We're going to do a big giveaway when we get to 700 subscribers. Right now, we're 40 away. Yesterday, we were 39. So, we're going to do a big giveaway. So, make sure you spread the word. Put it out there. Tell them to come watch the Finn Posse podcast with you every morning. Yeah, I don't want to trade Tyreek. I don't even want to talk about it. It doesn't interest me at all. I don't want nothing to do with it. I want Tyreek to be here. I hope that he can get his shit straight, stop trolling, stay out of trouble, be a good teammate, and be the player we know he can be. Because there's not many players in this league that can do the things that Tyreek Hill can do. Tyreek Hill is amazing. He's an amazing player. And I don't see a scenario where this team is better without Tyreek Hill on it. And again, I'm about us winning football games. That's what, I mean? That's what I care about. I care about us winning games. I care about Sundays being exciting. I care about wearing my Dolphins gear and pride. I care about coming on here and talking football with you guys and things being positive. You know what I mean? I don't want us to be in here talking miserable every Monday morning because our team is terrible. I want us to come in here and, be fans and be happy and be proud and start getting some confidence that our team can do something, even if it's just a fake confidence and it's a false confidence because we're fans. You know what I mean? Maybe we say our team's a little bit better than what it really is because we're fans, but at least we could be winning. We need the, you know what I mean? I want to win. I just want to win. I want to have fun. I want to, you know what I mean? I want to talk shit to the Bills and the Jets and the Patriots. And thank you, Bonnie. I appreciate that. I want us to have a good ass time in here. And nobody has a good time when we're losing. It's not fun to lose. And the trade Tyreek is, it just makes us worse. It makes us worse. It makes us worse. So for people that come in here and say, oh, you got to trade Tyreek. Oh, you got to trade Tyreek. Oh, Tyreek's a cancer. Oh, Tyreek's a bad person. You know, maybe he can be all those things. But one thing I know for sure is that the Miami Dolphins are not better without Tyreek Hill. That's all I know. That's the only thing I know. I know this team is not better without him. And you can't talk me into it. You can't tell me, oh, look at the Chiefs. They're winning championships, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, they are. But if you put Tyreek Hill on that team, they're better than what they are. If you add Tyreek Hill to that team right now, they're better than what they were when they went to the Super Bowl last year. And that's facts. That's facts. If you go put Tyreek Hill on that team right now, they're a better football team. Just because they were able to be successful without Tyreek doesn't mean they're not better with Tyreek. I would, it takes me a second to get comfortable. You know what I mean, brother? Like my first couple times on the Miami Dolphins roundtable, I was very quiet, and you know what I mean. So it takes me a while. Plus, it's hard. It's hard to come at people when your GM is making. You don't know what the hell he's doing. You know what I mean? I can't sit there and talk shit to their teams when their teams are out there making moves, and you know, like the Bills have won the division so many years and been dominant. The Patriots went and spent $120 million in free agency to get better. They got a young quarterback. So, you know what I mean? So the only person I can really talk shit to is the Jets, and Richie for once is being, you know what I mean? He's being real laid back about his Jets because he knows they got Justin Fields at quarterback. But yeah, I would love to be on there and attack those guys, but I need some ammunition. Chris Greer got to give me some ammunition. And then I'll be ready to attack. I'll call every one of their fans bums. I'll attack them. But Chris Greer got to give me something to work with. Right now, we got so many holes. How can I go on there and talk shit about their teams? It makes it very difficult. Makes it very, very difficult. Yeah, I mean, there is a lot of haters. When we traded for Tyreek, we knew he came with issues. So why are people surprised now? As long as he does his job, I don't care how much trolling he does. I want wins too. That's how I feel, Bonnie. Richie is funny. He talks so much shit the last 2 years with Rodgers and totally failed. He's laying back a little left on the. Oh, I know, Scotty. There was times where I wanted to. Richie used to get me so mad, attacking TD all the time, and you know what I mean. Like listen, I stuck up for the Dolphins as much as I could last night. You know what I mean? I said, hold up, you know, we still y'all haven't surpassed us as the number 2 team in this division yet. we still got the second best quarterback in this division. Maybe Drake May takes that step and passes Tua, but as of right now, Tua is the better quarterback. What up? What up? What up? Good to see you. How you doing? How you been? Where you been at? But again, yeah, Chris Greer gotta give me some ammo. You know what I mean? He gotta give me some ammo to shoot at these guys. I can't go in there with an empty clip. Yeah, Scotty. I was kind of, I'm not gonna lie, when the Jets signed Aaron Rodgers, I was upset because I felt like it should have been us. Because if you remember when Tua got that concussion in that Green Bay game, we were beating Green Bay. And then in the second half, Tua got the concussion. He threw 2 or 3 picks that cost us the game. And it was pretty clear that Aaron Rodgers wasn't going to be in Green Bay anymore after that season. And there was rumors going around that he wanted to join Miami. And I would have been all for it at the time. Rodgers was coming off another MVP season. This was his first real year of decline. And then that offseason, he went real loopy, went into that darkness retreat and all that. So, I mean, this was before that. But Aaron Rodgers, there was rumors he wanted to be a Dolphin, and I was all for it. I felt like with Aaron Rodgers, Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle, like we could have been a problem. But I'm glad that it ended up not happening. And listen, I'm a Tua fan, but I'm not so much a Tua fan that if an upgrade comes along that I'm not gonna welcome that player. If Sean Payton and Tom Brady would have came here, I would have, and I've hated Brady for so long. I've hated him for so long. But if Tom Brady got us closer to a Super Bowl, listen, man, I'd have to accept him. And there, there's Dolphin fans out there that they would rather lose than have Tom Brady come to this team and play quarterback for the Miami Dolphins. But I'm so desperate at this point that it doesn't matter to me. It does not matter as long as we can get one. Listen, it would have been weird, but seeing the Miami W's, Miami getting to the playoffs, Miami winning playoff games, it would have been weird. Still got that pose right? Yeah, I know. I'm giving him too much shine. I hope you guys don't go subscribe to him now. I know I just can't wait for football, bro. I can't wait for football when we have this stuff is so repetitive. It's mind numbing. I agree, Bonnie. That's how I feel. Yeah, I've hated that dude for so long. Even for the fact that, he surpassed all Dan Marino's records. Like, Dan Marino is my dude. I love that man. I think I would actually pass out. I think I would pass out Dan Marino were to talk to me. Like, I love that man. And for anybody to ever say they were better than Dan Marino, it like hurt me. But I would have accepted Tom Brady if it meant a Super Bowl. If it would have meant a Super Bowl, I would have accepted him. Can we get 20 likes before I leave out this building today? Can y'all help me get to that? Can you help me get to 20? Even if Brady came here and won, it would have been relentless mocking from the Pats, who would never sit right with me. What are they going to say? What are they going to say, Scotty? That their quarterback didn't want to play there no more and he came and won us a ring? You know what I mean? Yeah, Edward, Joe Milton to Dallas. Yeah. He's a young, talented, physically gifted guy. He's definitely physically gifted. I don't know why he wasn't drafted higher. I believe he was out of Tennessee. I root for 4 teams, Miami and whoever plays the AFC East. I feel the same way. I'd be going hard at Bills, Jets, Patriots fans, especially the Jets fans. Because they have no reason to talk. Yet they seem like they do the most talking. They seem like they do the most talking and they don't got nothing to talk about. At least the Bills win. At least the Patriots have Super Bowl championships. The Jets don't got nothing. The Jets don't got nothing. They haven't won a Super Bowl more recently than us. They haven't been better than us. They have no reason to talk. And I think that's why I hate them the most. Do we got 20 likes up here? Do we got 20 likes? We got 18. Do we got 2 people in here that haven't liked it? I would leave my husband for Marino. Shit, Barry, I might leave my wife. Oh, man. Nah, I don't love him that much, but oh, he is a handsome devil. Oh. We got 20 likes of it. Okay. Half of my family are Cowboy fans. Scotty, 95% of my family are Bills fans. Literally 95%. The only person that was a Dolphin fan that in my family was my father, and he's deceased. He's been dead for 15 years. No. 2008, 17 years. My dad's been dead 17 years. He died at my age. My father died at my age. I think he was a year older. He was 42. I'll be 41. But yeah, I started liking the Dolphins because of my dad. And my son, it's been a struggle to get him into sports, but just this year he started playing football, and he started to pay attention to football. I've actually caught him upstairs playing Madden, which that was my son's name is Madden, by the way. My son's name is Madden. My wife named him, but after the Madden football game. Can you guess what my daughter's name is? Can anybody guess what? I got twins, by the way. They're 14. Can anybody guess what my daughter's name is? I got a boy and a girl twins. Can anybody guess what my daughter's name is? My son's name's Madden. Can anybody guess my daughter's name? No. Pat Summerall. No, not Madison. That would have been good though. That would have been actually that would have been good. Yeah, I'll put it Marino. No. Yeah, I'll put it in the chat. MIA. What's that the abbreviation for? Her name is Mia. MIA, the abbreviation for the Dolphins. Miami, though. What? Yeah, but my son has just started liking football. And I've caught him upstairs playing Madden. He uses the Dolphins, and he says he's a Dolphins fan, which surprised me. You know what I mean? Because I didn't want to press it upon him, because I don't want, it made me feel good to say that for him to say that he was a Dolphins fan, but at the same time, I didn't want him to be burdened with what I've been burdened with for the last 30 some years. I didn't want him to suffer. You know what I mean? I really didn't. I wanted him to be able to choose. You talked to Marino in a restaurant. Listen, when I come down there, we should go stalking him. Let's run a conversion van, and we'll find directions to his house, and I'll jump the fence. I'll jump the fence. We'll all meet down there. We'll go have some drinks, and then we'll rent a conversion van, and we'll go to Marino's house, and I'll jump the fence. You guys got to bail me out, though. I wouldn't suggest. He's not always nice. I don't care. Hopefully he whoops my ass. I can say I got my ass whooped by Dan Marino. Listen, even if he yells at me, you know what I mean? Yells at me, assaults me. As long as he don't shoot me and kill me. But yeah. I think that'd be a good time. But yeah. All right, guys. I'm gonna get out of here. I'll be back tomorrow. I'm gonna think of something better for us to talk about tomorrow. Yeah, I'm gonna think of something interesting for us to talk about tomorrow. But I appreciate you. I can't wait till real football gets back. Things will get way better, more interesting, more exciting, more fun. I'll think of some things we can do. Maybe we can do a fantasy football pool in here between some of us members. Do a game pick'em eliminator thing. We'll figure out some stuff we can do. You know what I mean? You get his autograph in a restraining order. Well, I got his autograph a couple times, a few couple times. When I first met my wife, and we've been together for quite 17 years or something like that. I wasn't financially stable at the time. So Valentine's Day came around. I didn't have money to buy her nothing. And I had an autographed Dan Marino helmet. And at the time, it was the only piece of autograph stuff I had. And I went and sold it for way less money than what I should have. And I went and bought her stuff. And that meant a lot to her that I went and sold my prized possession. But yeah. Yep. Now I got lots of stuff. But yeah, thanks for tuning in. Things is going to get better. Hopefully Chris Greer gives us something to be happy about and cheer for. And I can't wait till this draft. I can't wait. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. But thank you for tuning in. You know what it is. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. And until then, fins up and peace out. Peace.
You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. Looking for change, looking for pain, pulling a mob, pushing a train. I'll never stop, stick to a lane, pick up the pieces and go rearrange. I'll be the best above all the rest, put me to the test and expect nothing less, you check as I'm chess, what's happening next, yeah. He got the venom, a tangible weapon, no coming in second. This life is a lesson, he got a new engine from pain, it's a blessing. New focus, no guessing, just bold and obsession. All in his possession, you got their attention. I leave an impression and take your redemption. Just kill no discretion, your mind is a weapon. 11-11, it's time for progression. You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they see me. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try the chains, you can say no, free me. So he's been looking for somebody who could save him, instead of searching inside for what they gave him. A strong will, strong mind causes mayhem. We could change the world, change times, rearrange them. Staying on pace, running the race. Life is a chase, I don't want a place, I wanna be first. Work till it hurts, dehydrated thirst till I'm in a hearse. High ambitions and the right mind can take you so far. It's like you lived a few lifetimes. Take off from a break off from the weak minds, they can stay soft. You can change lives, you create thoughts, never waste time. You got one shot, you got one life, better pop off. What do you like? Make a dream job. No 9-5, no mean boss, just my life and free thoughts. You could try to play, but you're never gonna